welcome back to my channel. And you guys have a treat for you. I know I usually do play together videos, and a lot of you, my followers, follow me for play together, but I have always said that my channel was for other games as well, and that in the future I would be doing them, and I haven't done a play together video in a long time. And that's simply because of life happenings. And I'm still going to do those. Guys, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about play together. I still play. A lot of you that follow me and are friends with me know I'm on almost every day. But just I had to take a little bit of a break from it, from recording and putting out videos. But so I'm back. And unfortunately, because this game is really hard to do an AI voice, I have no choice but to use my mic with it, which my mic really sucks, so just bear with me. I'm looking into getting a better microphone, but so what we are playing now is a Roblox game. I'm not a Roblox person, but my daughter has shown me Dandy's World, and I have to be honest, I'm so addicted to this game. And it's not just me. This game is by far the most popular Roblox game right now. It has over 2 billion players, and as you can see, let me scroll. This is just one server, and this is actually the most dead you will see a server. And there are many servers, so it has always got people in and out, doing runs, doing whatever. But I thought I would do a video to just show everybody what it's about. And because I'm new to it, I've only been playing for like 3 or 4 weeks. My daughter has been playing for longer. And I just got my brother into it, and he's been playing for a couple of days. We did record a video of us doing a run together, but unfortunately the microphone was just so bad. I couldn't use it, and I couldn't make it into a video, and I wish I could have, because it was hilarious, and you will see why. Because in this one, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what Dandy's World is all about. And I already have a friend that I met today. He's a little boy, but he is super cool, and he is a pro at this game. So he's probably gonna want to do a run with me, which is really cool, and I hope he doesn't mind if I include him in the video. But so I'm just gonna give you guys a lowdown on what this game is about and what you do in it. So without further ado, and this is Danny behind me, he's so cute, but trust me, you're gonna love to hate him. And you'll find out why in a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and join my friend. Where is he? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, so we're probably gonna join a public run because he's trying to get a tune of his own, and he's very close to it, and I've been trying to help him a little bit, and he's been trying to help me. But so we're just looking for a run. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, and I might have to do a couple of parts to it. Are we doing a run? Hang on, let me chat. Run. Okay, so, but anyway, so this is Danny's World. But yeah, of course we need more people. Oh, did he go in there with them? Where did he go? Oh, I don't know where he went. I don't know. I'll find him again in a little bit. I'm not trying to be rude to him, but, like, okay. I don't know if he went with them or what. So anyway, this is Danny's World, and when you load into the main lobby area, which is over here, and there are different places you can go. The first place that you want to go, though, is right here, and this just restarted. This is the rare or uncommon or main that is more common to appear, more likely to appear in the next 24 hours on any floor in general. Now, if it is a main tune, which I will explain what a main tune is, If it is a main tune, it is not going to appear before floor 5. Excuse me. So always check your board to see who you're more likely to go up against. And as I do these videos, this may take a few videos, but you will get to know the characters and the significance of each one. So first thing is first, we're gonna go and talk to Dandy, and this is where, I'm sorry, it's a little loud. Let me turn my volume down a little bit. Okay, so go into buy tunes, and this shows you all the tunes that you can get. Now, when you first start out, you will have the option of playing as either Boxton or Poppy, and both of them are pretty much the same. Boxton and Poppy both have the same kind of stats, but they have different abilities, and your abilities are going to be shown off to the right. And as you click through them, it'll give you certain missions to accomplish to get those tunes, or it just simply wants iCore or both. Now, your iCore is your money, and it is seen at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And then next to that is your trinkets, and I'll show your trinkets in a minute. Any tune that has like a rainbow background, those are mains, and they are super cool. They are your goal tunes to get, and they're your goal tunes to encounter as twisted versions in the actual game. So keep that in mind. And oh, that was chat. I didn't mean to do chat. Okay, hold on. Let me put it this way. Okay. Then you have your trinkets. Each trinket will give you extra abilities, and some of them work better with certain tunes depending on what their stats are and their abilities as well. And you can unlock more trinkets by gaining research on different twisteds. You can buy skins as well for unlocked tunes. And then with the game passes, you have a chance of earning more skins and more themes. So that's just a rundown on Dandy's shop. And then, oops. Now, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to click your tunes menu. If my chat could go away, that would be really okay. And as you can see, this will list the tunes that you already have, and you can click their mastery, and these will give you certain missions. And when you complete your mastery missions for your tunes, it gives you a vintage skin, which is all black and white. It will list your abilities off to the right. It lists your stats, and then you of course can select and change your characters. When you select skins, it'll list the skins that you actually have, and you can change them accordingly. And then your trinkets that you own, and you can actually save different loadouts so that you can change them on hand if you need to. And then your twisteds, this is your research, and in order to even start research, you have to encounter these twisteds at least once. And once you complete their research, they actually have their own trinkets that you can claim as a reward. But just so you know, as I have said, the ones that have like the rainbow background, those aren't mains, and they are pretty difficult. That's why they don't really show up before floor 5, because it's like an elevator system, and they get harder. The more floors that you survive, the harder they get. And I will show you more about that in just a minute. Now, you have your commons, you have your uncommons, you have your rares, and you have your mains. And like I said, I'm new, so I'm still learning about the lore and stuff. So I will update as I can. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that do Dandy's World, and they couldn't tell me how much of a noob I am. I know this. But okay, so you'll notice that Dandy is the only one in red because he is the only lethal twisted, which means by lethal, it doesn't matter how much health you have. If you encounter Dandy, he is a one-shot kill. And so, yeah, he is the only lethal right now. And I've only been up against Dandy one time, and I only had 1 health, and I did him all by myself and survived. I was so proud of myself. Of course, I died the next floor, which was chaotic, but it's cool. Okay, it looks like my friend left. He joined the other group that was too large of a group, and I wasn't able to join. Okay, so you can do a solo run, or a lot of people will suggest certain runs that they want to do. Like you see XYZ for main hunt. They're wanting to hunt for mains. This is a Shrimpo only, which is crazy because that is like the worst tune to play for because his stats are literally nothing. And even when you select him, it even describes him as the only character that you should play if you want a challenge because it is very challenging. And as you can see, he's so angry because, and I'll explain the backstory, but he is like a bully, okay? And he generally hates life and everything. So, but at the end of the day, the only way you can join a game or start the game is to go into an elevator. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do another part. I'm doing these videos in pieces parts, so just bear with me. Okay, so now we are ready to join a game. And like I said, in order to do that, you have to go into an elevator and you have to have a group of no more than 10. So, and there are only 3 elevators, so if they're all full, just wait for those people to start their game and then walk in. So, those people are going in their elevator. Let's go over. They're going in there. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait. Oh, okay. I thought this person was going to the back. Okay, I guess they're not. Okay, let's just wait for a free elevator. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, oh, somebody left. Okay, these people left. As soon as this one opens, we will go in here. Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, one is available over here. Okay, let's sprint. Always use your sprint sparingly when you are in a game because it actually takes away from your stamina. But when you're in the lobby, you can sprint without any consequences. So as you see, there's a countdown, and when the countdown is over and the door shuts and your game begins. And this is where the chaos begins. Because if you're easily jump scared, this might not be the game for you. If any background noise is recorded, my son is here and he knows to be quiet, but doors, they close. Okay, so, when you load in, if you have multiple tunes at this point, then you can very quickly choose which tune you would like to play with and your loadouts and your trinkets. And that's all there really is to this screen. But you do have a countdown system, so be very mindful, know what you want to do before you get into it, and be quick about it. Once it starts, you also have a few more countdowns, and you will be starting with floor 1. Floor 1 is usually not too bad, especially if you have a group. I mean, if it's solo, you might have a little bit of... I'm not going to promise you guys that I'm not going to die on floor 1. If I do, just know I am a noob. I'm not as much of a noob, but I'm a noob. Okay, you have things called capsules. This is... Oh! Yeah, see, I'm going to die trying to guide you guys through this. Okay, so that is my first twisted on this floor. On floor 1, you will have a total of 4 machines and 2 twisteds. You have to avoid these twisteds because if they take out all your hearts, your game will end. But what you are after, on top of completing machines, there are things like capsules, which is what I was trying to tell you guys about. And that is your research for each twisted. And you're going to want to pick those up quite a lot. And it also adds to your iCore. Even if you have full research for a twisted, you can still pick up the research because that helps with your iCore. Also look around the floor because you'll have different items as well that will help you in your game, such as give you a stamina boost, a stealth boost, a speed boost. You can have a bandage, which will give you 1 heart, med kits, which will replenish 2 hearts, just different things. And you want to make sure you're avoiding these guys. Shrimpo and Tisha aren't too bad. Shrimpo is pretty easy to lose. I say that as I can't lose him and I'm running low on stamina. But basically, when you're wanting to lose them, just hide as quick as you can and make sure they don't see where you're hiding. Just behind a wall. And they will usually lose interest pretty quickly, especially ones like Shrimpo and Tisha. There are a few of them that will absolutely love you and make a beeline for you, like Louis. And I'm pretty sure in this video you're gonna see Louis. I call him my arch nemesis because he really is. I don't know what it is about me, and my daughter could tell you. For some reason, Louis just knows when I'm playing this game, and he loves to chase me and harass me. But anyway, so you'll see that I picked up the things called tapes. Those are your money for uh, those are your money for Dandy's shop, which Dandy will pop up in the elevator in between every other floor. And you have to use tapes as your currency to buy items that he is offering. He will only offer you 3 items per time he comes up, and they are actually a hefty price. So make sure that you're utilizing your tapes wisely. And there is a tune in specific that will not only take your heart, but will steal your tapes too. And Tisha took a heart, as you will see. Okay, and so your main objective to finish a floor is to complete all machines on the floor before dying. And basically how you do this, maybe if I can lose them long enough to do a machine. And what I'm going to do is once I finish one machine and show you how to do it, off camera I will finish this floor and I will re-record once I get back into the elevator. Or you know what? I might actually keep doing, I don't know, because there are other things I need to go over with you all. Okay, I know I saw a machine. There was a machine here. I know oh, there's 2 right here. Shrimpo. No. Oh, and he's still coming for me. Bro. Harassment is illegal in all 50 states, dude. Now, luckily with Tisha, which is the other one that was chasing me, she is like the evil version of me. She's been overcome with so much ichor that all she can think about is cleaning. And so, that being said, she will linger. She will stop and clean and linger. And her favorite place to do that is right in front of a machine. So you have to wait for her to move along before you can continue your machine. So basically what you're doing is you want to get it, when you stop your skill check, depending on what platform you're playing it on, you're going to want to, of course, get it in between, at least in the white lines, but yellow is better because it adds more ichor. If you fail a machine, it will make a very loud sound, and any twisters that are in the area will hear it and immediately come running towards where you are. So make sure you're paying attention and not fail your skill checks, which it will happen. I fail my skill checks even on an easy day, so don't worry, it happens. Just make sure, just be prepared to run, because they will get you. The pop that I just passed up because I'm being chased, you do want to try your best to get those as well, because what they do is they increase your stamina. They replenish your stamina when you're very low. You want to save those. You want to try to find a pot on each floor and kind of try to save it for the end, because once you complete all 4 machines, you have a total of 20 seconds to make it back to the elevator. And if you don't, you die anyway. So always get a pop and try your best to save it until the very end, especially if you have a tune that has a very low stamina rate or is a very slow moving tune, because your pop is going to be your best bet if your last machine happens to be on the other side of the map from the elevator. There is another way to resolve that, and this is my strategy, but it doesn't always work out when you're in a group. But when I'm doing a solo run, I always like to find the closest elevator to the closest machine to the elevator, I'm sorry, and I will either save it for last or I will prime it, which is basically I will do most of it until it's almost done, and that way I know that my last machine is right there, so that when it's done I can just zoom into the elevator really fast. But with some tunes you still will not, you might need that pop because there are some that are still really super fast and they make a beeline for you. They get really excited to see you. So yeah, just be mindful of that as well. Now the gumballs, they are like the boxes of chocolates from Forrest Gump because they are literally, you don't know what you're gonna get. They come in quantities of 3, and you don't know what you're gonna get. Whether it's gonna be a stamina boost, a speed boost, or a stealth boost. But you know once you use them, you know. But luckily with that is some of your mastery levels on some tunes, they will want you to use so many items as a mission for your mastery levels. And the one thing about gumballs is because they come in quantities of 3, they actually count as 3 used items. So, like my daughter right now, she has just acquired Scraps, which is an adorable tune and very skilled. But one of her mastery levels is to use items, a certain number of items. So when I'm playing with my daughter, her favorite thing is right now her goal is to find as many gumballs as she can, even if she doesn't need the stamina boost or the stealth boost, just so that she can use so many items really quickly and gain that mastery mission level. Um, let's see, there are rare items as well, and some mastery levels will, or oh, you can also stop extracting to try to keep them from seeing you unless you are in a skill check. If you're in a skill check, it will not let you stop extracting. So just be mindful of that as well. There's chocolate. Like I said, every item does certain things. Some mastery tunes will, or mastery levels will also require you to pick up or use a number of rare items, and there are a few of those. And also some tunes to unlock them, you have to do that as well. So just be mindful of pick up anything you see that might be useful. I know there's a wiki fandom page that will list all the items and tell you what's rare, and I might do a separate video on that when I get to know it better. I know that the smoke bomb is a rare one. I think I've only gotten it like 3 times. I call it the fart bomb, but it's a purple vial. Things like that, or like med kits, definitely pick those up because they're not only useful, but they're rare items and they will go towards certain mastery levels depending on the tune that you're playing. So yeah, I've talked through this whole floor, but I'm giving useful information. So we are gonna like finish this floor, but that's okay because then I will pretty much be showing you a whole first floor and how it's done. And then we will, oh, yep, that was my last floor. So as you see, there's arrows that guide you, kind of, in that direction. She's gonna get me. I knew she was gonna get me. I knew it, she was in the way. But you have to follow the arrows, and as you see, you have a certain number of seconds to get there, and I went the longest way around possible. Okay, we're in. And I ran out of stamina as well. Okay, so after the first floor, as you see, Danny will pop up, and he will give you a selection of 3 items, and they are very expensive, and oh my goodness, he has a health kit that would be very useful, but I don't have enough tapes. That is a common dilemma that happens. Okay, so now we have to talk about Dandy, and how you encounter Twisted Dandy. Now, when he pops up, if you do not buy from him, he increasingly gets upset with you because he really wants you to pay him in these tapes. So, after refusing to buy from Dandy a total of 3 or more times, he will become so enraged that he will increase the probability of his Twisted appearing on a floor. So if you want to do Dandy for the research, join a Dandy's run, or if you're in the lobby and you hear a group talk about let's do Dandy's run, that's what they mean. They mean don't buy from Dandy, let's make him mad as we can, just so that we can live our worst nightmare. Oh my god, it's Billy! I knew I would die. That is Louis. That is my arch nemesis that I was talking about. And he is a balloon dog, if you didn't know. But yeah, and he harasses me. If I die, I'm all 99% of the time when I die from Louis. I actually encountered Dandy for the first time yesterday when I was playing with my daughter. And like I said, she died and I was playing by myself with one heart and I managed to survive the entire floor with Danny. And Danny is really fast, okay? He's super fast. And when you finish a machine, if you have Dandy as a Twisted, when you finish a machine, he hears when the machine is finished. Kind of like I said, when you fail a machine, a Twisted will hear you. But Danny always hears when a machine is finished. So when you're finishing a machine, you have to always make sure that you're ready to run. So I was on one heart, and like I said, he's lethal. Even if I didn't have one heart, it wouldn't matter. If I had full health, he would have killed me. So I had one heart, and I survived the whole floor by myself. But on the next floor, I had a blackout with two main characters, and one of them is the fastest main in the game. And I knew at that moment that this game said, okay, your first time handling Dandy and you survived. No, we're gonna kill you. You're done. And I knew I was done, and I was. And a blackout is basically when you get on a level and the lights go out and you can only see a small circle around your character. Now, when you're doing a run, it is best if you're in a group run to make sure that somebody is always Brightney, because she can help light up Twisteds around in a blackout, which really helps. It's only for a few seconds at a time, but it really does help. So, alright guys, I'm gonna make another video. This one's super long, and I don't want hours for a video, but I'm gonna make another one and give you guys some more helpful hints, some more lore, and some more tips, as well as look at this guy right here. He's actually a holiday tune, and I wasn't playing at the holidays, and I'm super salty about it because they had 4 specific Christmas tunes that you could only get at Christmas time, and my daughter does have this one, which is Cole, and he's similar to Pebble, which is a main, and he's mostly used as a distractor, but they had 3 other ones that were just so cute, and I'm so salty that I was not playing to be able to have a holiday tune, but I will go over them because I'm pretty sure that this game is gonna still be really popular by the time Christmas rolls around again, and hopefully I will still be playing. Okay, so I will see you guys next time in the next video, and I will make it probably tonight. So I'm going to do a lot of Dandy videos in this coming week because they're super easy. I don't have to do voiceovers for them, and yeah, so I think it's gonna be really fun. So yeah, Purple is back, and I promise guys, I'm going to do another play together video very, very soon. I wanted to do one for the Cherry Blossom event that's going on now, but I mean, because it's my favorite event in Play Together. I've been playing for 3 years, almost since it started, and the Cherry Blossom, I'm always looking forward to playing that event, and so I wanted so bad to do a new video for that for the first time in a long time, but things just got so hectic that I didn't do it. So but I promise I'm doing another Play Together video soon, and a lot of Dandy videos. So just, if you're new, just like and subscribe, and don't forget, I got you, and I will see you guys around town. Bye.